ready to board my last of the 3 flights I'm taking today. The first one was from New York to Hong Kong, Hong Kong to Bangkok, and now I'm taking a 1-hour flight from Bangkok to Chiang Mai. And I decided to get myself a little snack in case there's no food on the plane and I get hungry. I got something called a sausage waffle. It's like a corn dog, but with a waffle on the outside and a little sausage in the middle. Very breakfasty. So I finally made it to my hotel in Chiang Mai, and after all that travel, I just want to shower and go to bed. But the reason I did all those flights in a row was so I can get here in time for the Chiang Mai weekend market, which is just right outside. You can see that the sun is starting to get low in the sky. It's beginning to get a little more cool, and the Sunday market is just getting started, so I'm gonna go check it out. I just went into this little area with food, and they have a lot of really good looking, interesting foods. I decided to wait to the end to get food, but I did indulge in sugarcane water because this stuff, so sugarcane juice, not water, sugarcane juice, because it's so yummy, and it was 50 baht, which is like less than $2. Like this moment where there was like a national anthem and everyone stood completely still. I barely captured it because I didn't want to be rude, but it was cool. So it's finally time for me to taste my first Thai pad Thai. Much sweeter than I expected. Sugary. It's good though. So a couple things about the market that I found noticeable. One, it is so much bigger than I imagined. It stretched from one side to the other of the street that I started on, and then one side to the other on several other streets. It pretty much went from one gate to another on this walled old city. It got so crowded as it got darker. So many people, so many cool things to eat. Unfortunately, I'm not that hungry because I should be like in bed right now, not eating. But I did try pad Thai, which was only 30 baht, which is like $1 for like an appetizer sized portion, which was perfect. And it was okay. It was really sugary, but it had like choose your own toppings, which was cool. Good, not the best pad Thai I've ever had, but I look forward to eating a lot more. Good morning, nomads. So I'm up early before 6, and I'm walking to where I think I can get a group songthaw, which is this red bus, to go to a temple on the hill called Doi Suthep. I'm sure I'm pronouncing it wrong. Well, my plan to catch sunrise on the top of the hill at Doi Suthep is not working out. I went to the place where I thought I could catch a cheap shared ride, and I couldn't find any cars, and a guy told me that before 7 you have to pay more and get your own ride, which I was inclined to believe him, but I just wanted to make sure that I'm sure of it before I commit to paying more. So I'm walking back to an area where I think there's also supposed to be group rides, and if I can't find a group ride, I'll pay more and get my own ride. So it turns out the guy at the other gate was lying to me. You definitely have to wait until a good time in the morning to get a group songthaw. for the 50 baht versus a personal one for 500. So I'm just waiting around. I got myself this little salmon nori rice thing for breakfast at the 7-Eleven, and I took a look at this wat over here, which is really beautiful. Stop waiting, even though I missed the sunrise. I just decided to make a deal with the guy to pay 500 instead of 600 round trip, and now we're off to do Doi Suthep. So on the top of a very winding but beautiful road through what looks like the jungle is this beautiful temple, Doi Suthep. There's about, I think, 500 steps you could take to get up here, but there's also a little tram or funicular you can take. It costs $50 round trip whether or not you take the round trip, but it also includes your entrance, which is not bad. One thing I missed by taking the funicular up is that there's these cute little girls in traditional clothes at the steps, presumably selling you something, like pictures, I guess. I don't know, because they don't speak English. I stopped at this random place on the way to more temples for lunch. I didn't look it up or anything, but they had a really big menu outside with lots of pictures, so it was really hard to resist. I got the king prawn pad thai because I feel like I should try it, and it's not too expensive here, 100 baht, which is a little over $3. And then of course mango and sticky rice, because that's something that everyone talks about, so might as well do it now and not wait. No, I've only ever had this in the US like once, so I don't have a lot of comparison, but they had the mango. Oh my god, which is so good. Sticky rice. Which is warm and only slightly sweet. Has like crunchy things on top of it. Tastes like crunchy rice, and then it has like this little milk next to it. Which coconut milk that goes well with the combo. It's very good. I think you probably drizzle the coconut milk over everything and then eat it. Everything came with this container on the side, which has all the pad thai toppings, which is amazing. I don't see that much in the States. I love that. Sugar, peanuts, sweet sauce, spicy pepper. This pad thai is really good. It's better than the one I had last night at the weekend market, the Sunday market. It's a little spicy, but not too bad. What I'm really curious to taste is this really giant prawn. Got a leg. Oh my god, very good actually. It has sauce on it, which makes it good. Oh my god, I'm very full after lunch, but it was very delicious, and it came out to 160 baht total. I guess there was a VAT in there, but I tipped another 10 baht just to be safe, because the food was good and I really liked it, and it was a nice atmosphere. came in the entrance to the temple in the front, I was not expecting to find this big temple behind it, which looks almost like an Egyptian pyramid. It's amazing, so tall, has big Buddhas on it, big elephants. It looks so amazing. The sun is high in the sky and it's very hot now, so I stopped into a little place to get a juice, a watermelon juice, and it was 30 baht, which is like $1. I didn't expect it to be this big though. All that watermelon juice for $1? Oh my god, so worth it. Oh my gosh, I've been walking around in the hot sun all morning, and I was up at like 3 a.m. this morning because of jet lag. So I finally come back to the hotel. It's about 1 o'clock to just take a rest before my cooking class, which I have at 4. And on the way I stopped at 7-Eleven and I got this little lychee flavored snack, which I thought was juice, but it's actually like jelly. It was 10 baht, which is like 33 cents. And it's like really delicious. Let me see if I can show you. It's like a clear jelly. It's like Jello basically in a little 10 baht snack kit, which is awesome. I love it. Lychee is a flavor that I really love, and it's really refreshing because I'm so overheated at this point. So when you look up things to do in Chiang Mai, the number one thing is elephants, of course, but one of the things that come up top on the list is a cooking class, which I at first thought I didn't want to do because I feel like I'm not necessarily that great at cooking, but I feel like you can learn how to cook on YouTube. Like, you don't need a class for it. But I talked to people who had done it, and I talked to this one girl who said it was like her favorite thing about Chiang Mai, and I've really enjoyed Chiang Mai so far, so I decided to go for it. I found something online that was only $30, which included transportation and hotel pickup. So I figure even if it's not that great, $30 for a nice dinner and a little cooking class is not that bad, so we'll see how it is. So I'm the first one they're picking up for this cooking class, which is great because I didn't want to wait all evening for them to pick me up. There's a lot of traffic, so I'm glad I'm in a moving vehicle to get some wind on me. I'm in a like pickup truck that's been converted to like a song thaw, you know, with this like specialized cover on it. So for the first part of our cooking class, we came to a Thai market to learn about the different ingredients, the fresh produce in our cooking meals. Basil.
Yeah, basil, correct. We use 10 oil. Big leaf coriander or sawtooth coriander. This one we use for tom yum food. This is the kapiram leaf. The number one smooth skin, kapiram bamboo skin.
Some of the cool things we learned about was this tiny eggplant that's supposed to be bitter. The real question is, how do it taste? So. This is the soup. Really taste the. I prefer lime leaf. Now for the pad thai. Let's see how this turned out.
Up now. I think the ones you're throwing out.
Yeah, we've still got another one.
So we're tasting our curry paste now. I told them to put less chili in it, but they didn't.
Everybody for now, if you like spicy, you take one portion.
It's really spicy.
For you. If you don't like, if you like, one portion.
It took us longer to cook, I guess, than they had time scheduled for, so we ended up getting our curry to go. So I ate it here in my hotel room, and it was actually pretty good. It was a bit spicy, even though I used a minimal amount of the curry paste we made with all those chilies in it, but it was still really delicious. I have never had curry with noodles before. It's a good combination. If I ever do it again, I'm definitely putting less chili peppers in my curry paste. I told them to do that and they wouldn't listen. They're like, oh, just use less paste if it's too spicy. No, use less chilies. Ugh. So I came to this night bazaar that they have in Chiang Mai, and I saw that they were selling scorpion, grilled scorpion, and I figure now's the time to try it if I'm ever gonna try it. It looks pretty disgusting though. I don't know if I could do it. I paid 100 baht for it, which is not that cheap. The shell is very hard. It has a peculiar flavor. It's not bad actually, except for the shell. The shell's really gross. Ugh. I can't look at it though. I can't look at it. I can't look at it. Let me try the body. I can't do it. That's so gross. Okay, it doesn't taste that bad. It actually doesn't taste that bad, but it's just the idea. That's so gross. Okay, so here's the deal, guys. The meat of the scorpion is earthy, but it's pretty good actually. But the skeleton, the exoskeleton, seems inedible. Like, I keep chewing and chewing and it doesn't really seem to go into smaller pieces, so I kind of spit that part out. But I think it still counts. I think I definitely tried it. I chopped it up with my teeth and I sucked out what was inside and I spit out the exoskeleton. I think I earned myself a nice treat. After that scorpion, I think I deserve some rolled ice cream. I've never had it before, but I've always seen it on the internet, so I got vanilla with marshmallows and strawberry syrup. So I figure that scorpion shouldn't be the only non-dessert thing I have for dinner, so I got a Chiang Mai sausage, which I didn't realize was a thing, but I saw more than one place with it, so I decided I should try it. Spicy. That spice that hits you slowly. Otherwise, tastes like a normal pork sausage.